Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to Time YouTube channel. Welcome to Time YouTube channel. Okay. Today we are going to discuss one of the interesting topic which is important for SSC Tier 1 and Tier 2, that is analogies. And you might be knowing the importance of the analogies in your actual exam. You may be given around 3 to 4 questions. You will be given 3 to 4 questions from the area of analogies in your actual exam. In Tier 1 and in Tier 2, the weightage may be little bit less, but in Tier 1, you may be expected 3 to 4 questions or sometimes 2 to 3 questions. Okay. So it is very important for Tier 1 as well as Tier 2. As a part of these analogies, we are going to discuss number analogies, 2 pair and 3 pair, and also a Tier 2 model analogies, letter analogies, a 2 pair and 3 pair, and also we are going to discuss Tier 2 model, exclusive Tier 2 model, and we are going to discuss a verbal analogies. Okay, right. Now let's get into the questions. Before all that, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and the link is Time for Bank SSC CGL, and like and subscribe and share to your aspirants who are your friends or anyone who are preparing for bank and SSC exams. Okay, no, right. Once go through the directions, select the option that is related to the third number in the same way as a second number is related to the first number. So basically what we have to do is we have to identify the logic in the left side pair, and the similar logic has to be applied in the right side pair. So from first number to the second number, we have to identify the logic, and the similar logic we have to apply from a third number to the fourth number to get the required answer. Okay. Now let's look at the logic given in this question. 8 or 392. Here to here, it is increasing rapidly. Clearly visible that it is increasing rapidly. If it is increasing rapidly, we are going to check for product logic. Even before all these things, we have to once verify that is it a perfect cube number or a close to perfect cube numbers. That all things we need to verify. And you can see that here it is increasing rapidly. If it is increasing rapidly, we are going to check a product logic. So how many times it goes? 8 in the 39 or 4 times? 4 times, and I left with 7 or 9 times. So what I can write it is 8 into 49. Now, if I do the same thing, 9 into 49, what will I get? 9 when I multiplied with the 49, 9 9 is the 81, the unit digit I should get it as a 1, but it is not available. So it definitely cannot be the 49. But 849 is the 392, that is for sure. So what is the logic here? This 49, you can write it as a 7 square. This 49, you can write it as a what? A 7 square. This number is 8. And this number is 7 square. Now what I can say here is, if this number is n, the number which we are multiplying is, you may say it as n minus 1 whole square. The number which we are multiplying, you can say it as into n minus 1 whole square. 8, 8 minus 1, 7 whole square. Similarly, 9, 9 minus 1, 8, and 8 square is 64. So 9 into 64. 9 into 64. How many times it goes? 64. Let us calculate it for 10 times. 64 10s are 640. And but basically we have to calculate for 9 times only. So one time reduce it. 640 minus 64 will be 576. So our required answer is choice D. Okay. Right. It's similar kind of level of difficulty you can expect in the exam as well. Now 10:980 proportion 12:. Here also we need to identify the logic from 10 to 980, and the similar logic we have to apply from 12:. Right. 10:980. Here also the number increasing rapidly. 10 to 980 it is increasing rapidly. Before checking the product logic, once I suggest you to verify for uh, nearest to cube or anything else. A 10 cube is 1000, but it is how much less than that by a 20. So what you may write as a 10 cube minus a 20, a 10 cube minus 20, and try to apply the similar kind of logic. A 12 cube minus 20, a 12 cube minus 20, a 12 cube is 1728, minus 20 is 1708, but it is not there in the choices. So in right, in analogies, choices plays a main role. In analogies, choices plays a main role. So we need to check for the other logic. Now what is the other logic given? See, instead of thinking this as a 20, let us consider this. If this number is the n, if this number is the n cube minus a 10 into 2, that is 2n, n cube minus 2n. Now applying the similar logic, what we get here? Now this is not correct. 12 cube minus 2 into 12. 2 into 12. 12 cube is 1728 minus 24. 1728 minus 24 is 1704. It is choice A. Right? Very tricky one, right? Now, let's move to the next question. 1 second. Right. Now, let us look at this one. 4562 is related to 5426. 8574 is related to a dash. Now, if you observe the digits properly, 4562, again I can see the same digits 5426. So what is happening here? 45, these two digits gets interchanged and 45 becomes a 54. Similarly, the second set, 62 gets interchanged and it becomes 26. Interchanging of digits. Now, similar thing if happens here, 85 will become a 58. A 74 will become a 47. So 5847 is a required one. That's in choice C. Clear? Right. Let's move to the next question. 97 is to 89, a proportion of 59 is to dash. Now, when I am reading these numbers, I could able to recognize what are these numbers. Because in our previous videos also we suggested you try to remember the prime numbers up to 25. Means between 1 to 100 we have 25 prime numbers. We suggested you to remember that. Similarly, squares up to 30, cubes up to 15. Try to remember to recognize the numbers and to answer the questions in less time. Now 97 preceded by prime number is 89, previous prime number. Similarly, 59 preceded by a prime number is 53. So required answer is 53. Prime numbers logic. Consecutive prime numbers in decreasing order. 97, a previous number is 89, which is a prime number. 59, a previous prime number is 53. You may think that, sir, can we apply difference logic? You may try it. 97, 89 difference is 8. 59 minus 8 is 51, but it is not there in the choices. While when you observe these numbers, you can clearly get that these are the prime numbers. By applying the prime number logic, there is a chance to get the answer, correct answer. Okay. Now, let's see the next question. Uh, 3856 1 2 3 4. 3856 is related to 1 2 3 4. Similarly, 7892 is related to which of the following option? Right. 38561234. Number is are decreasing. Number is in the decreasing pattern. Now let's check the difference. How much difference we have here? 2622. Yes, 2622 is the difference. Apply the similar kind of logic here as well. Minus 2622. Minus 2622. 7 minus 2, 5 and 2 and 7 and 0. 5270. Yes, it is matching with the choice D. So just I tried with the difference logic, it worked out. And it is available in the option. So the correct answer is 5270. Right. Here we can see the 3-pair analogy. That is, here we need to identify the logic from the first number to the second number. And similarly, third to fourth number, but fourth one is a question mark. So we have to find out that what will come in the place of question mark. But even before that, fifth to sixth also should be the similar logic. It means if the logic is x here, and here also it should be x, and here also it should be x. So we should try to find out the similar logic which is possible in all these 3 pairs. Okay. 6 is to 30 or 21 is to 105. It is clearly visible, right? 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. Similarly, 21 5s 105. Now apply the similar logic and check that whether it is available in the options or not. 19 5s 95. Yes, it is in choice 5. 19 into 5 is equal to 95. It's in choice A. Right? Now, let's see the next question. Right. This is exclusively for tier 2. Now, what is given? Which of the following these are the not letter clusters and number clusters should replace x and y so that the pattern and relationship followed between the number pair of the left side of proportionate is the same as that one on the right side of proportionate. Okay. So basically, these two are the missing numbers. So here to here we need to check the logic, and the similar logic we should find in this pair as well. But 2 numbers are missing. X is missing or Y is missing. So you have to go through the choices. Each time you have to substitute the one choice and you have to find out the relation. The relation that we have in the left side pair should be similar with the relation that we have on the right side pair. Okay. Now what is the first option given? 20 and 15.5. X is 20, Y is 15.5. When I substitute this, 20, 12.5, a difference is 7.5. Difference is 7.5. Very close numbers. So you may check for difference. 27 and 15.5, a difference is 11.5, which is not similar logic. So option 1 is ruled out. Now let's see the second option. 21 and 22.5. 21 and 22.5. You may get the doubt. So directly how you are checking the difference logic? When you observe the options and these numbers are very close numbers. When they are very close number, the possible logic that we may apply is a difference. Now 21 and 12.5. Difference is 8.5. Difference is 8.5. 27 and 22.5 difference is again here 22.5 only. 27 and 22.5 already I wrote. Okay. Difference is 5.5. Even it is not similar. Even it is not half of that number also. Okay. I can't see anything. Now see the third option. If x is 25, or y is 13.5, y is 13.5. What is the difference here? 12.5. And what is the difference here? 13.5. Now, can you see any proper logic here? Yes. Exactly half of the 25 is 12.5. And exactly half of the 27 is 13.5. So it is properly matching with the logic. If the first number is n, a second number is n by 2. It is similar with a left side pair as well as in the right side pair when you substitute the choice C. So the correct answer is choice C. Okay. Now, move to the next question. Right. Let us see the letter analogies question. And to answer the letter analogies question, we suggested you earlier try to remember the position values of the letters. Okay. Now, before going to the position values of the letters, if you observe this question carefully, the letters which are there here, L, I, V, E, and the letters here, E, I, L, V are similar. So in the left side pair, letters in the first cluster and letters in the second cluster are same. Then check that how that rearrangement happened. Okay, just try to give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is happening here? 4, 2 and 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 become 4, 2, 1, 3. And try to apply the similar logic in the right side pair as well. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it should be 4, 2, 1, 3. 4 is T. Fourth position letter is T. And a second position letter is A. And first position is M. And in the third position we have R. TAMR. It is matching with choice B. Now this kind of logic, the rearrangement of letters is possible only when letters in the clusters are same. When the letters in the cluster are same, you can apply this kind of logic. When the letters in the cluster are different, then you have to go with some mathematical logic like addition, subtraction, opposite pair, ovals and corresponding letters logics we need to check. Okay. This rearrangement not only like this numbering, it could also be possible with alphabetic order of the letters, reverse alphabetic order of the letters, reversing the word, a group of two letters gets interchanged. It could be anything. Okay. Now, let's see the next one. Right. BCFGHK. Clearly, it is visible that the letters in the first cluster and the second cluster are different. Then you may try for mathematical logics, addition, subtraction, and by writing the position values of the letters. B face value is 2, C face value is 3, F face value is 6. Similarly, G position value is 7, H position value is 8, K position value is 11. 2 to 7 plus 5 is happening, increased by 5. 3 to 8 plus 5 is happening. 6 to 11 plus 5 is happening. So plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is the proper logic. Now apply the similar logic in the right side pair as well. Now write the position values. O's position value is 15. P's position value is 16. S position value is 19. Now apply the plus 5 logic. 15 plus 5 20. 20th letter in the English alphabet is T. Now how many options are starting with T? 2 options. So option A is ruled out. Option D is also ruled out. Now let's look at the logic in the second letter. 16 plus 5 are 21. 21st letter in the English alphabet is U. Now which option is matching? B is matching and C is ruled out. So in the exam you can stop here. But here we'll discuss, but in the exam you can stop here because you got the answer. Now what is the third one? 19. 19 plus 5 24. And the 24th letter in the English alphabet is X, TUX. It is perfectly matching with choice B. Fine. Now, right. See the cluster. First cluster is EFCH, and the second cluster is VUXS, and the third cluster is STQV, and we have to identify the fourth cluster. And the letters in the first cluster and second cluster are different. Then you may check for the mathematical logics. But before checking the mathematical logics, it is clearly visible that EV is the opposite pair of letters. What do you mean by opposite pair? Sum of the place values will be equal to 27. Sum of the place values of the letters in the English alphabet is equal to 27. That means E position value is 5. V position value is 22. 5 plus 22, 27. It is nothing but that pair is called opposite pair. A, Z, B, Y, C, X, D, W, E, V, F, U, G, T, S, H. These are all opposite pairs of letters. If you can remember this, definitely these are going to helpful to you in answering the questions in less time. And this will helpful to you in letter analogies, letter odd may note, as well as in coding, decoding. Okay, in all these three places, these are important. This logic is important. Now, let us go ahead with the FU. FU is also opposite pair. CX is the opposite pair. HS is also opposite pair of letters. Now, similarly, opposite pair of S is H. That is, S position value is 19. To get the sum 27, we need to add the 8. 8th letter in the English alphabet is H. How many options are starting with H? 3 options. So option D is ruled out. Fine. Now let's go ahead with the second letter. T opposite letter is G. T position value is 20. In order to get the 27, a 7 need to be added. And the 7th letter in the English alphabet is G. So HG. How many options are available? Option B is also ruled out. Now AC are available. Now check the third letter. Q opposite is J. Q position value is 17. To get the sum 27, a 10 need to be added. That is J. How many options are available? Only one option. A choice C is ruled out. Option A is my answer. So in the exam, you can stop here. But here we'll check the fourth letter as well. That is V opposite is E. V is the 22nd letter in the English alphabet. To get the 27, 5 to be added. And the fifth letter in the English alphabet is E. So H, G, J, E are perfectly matching with choice A. Okay. Opposite pair logic. It is important. Opposite pair of letters, where sum of the position values is equal to 27. Now, let's see the next question. Right. W, A, and D. 3-pair analogy. 3-pair letter analogy. So here first cluster to second cluster, we need to identify the logic. And also we need to check the third cluster to a fourth cluster. In both the cases, you have to find out the similar logic, and then that need to be applied with respect to the word given a temple. Okay. Now, what is the logic given here? Just now I told DW is opposite, AZ is opposite. Again, here also opposite pair logic. For opposite pair logic, sum of the position values is equal to 27. Now, W position value is 23. D is 4. It is the opposite pair. 23 plus 4 or 27. Similarly, A opposite is Z. N opposite is M. D opposite is W. But we have to check with the second pair as well. H opposite S, perfectly matching. Here also it is the same logic. Opposite pair logic. And A opposite is Z. Z opposite is A. E opposite is V. L opposite is O. Perfectly matching. Opposite pairs of letters. Now, the letters given in this word TEMPLE, we should identify the opposite pair for each of these letters. T opposite is G. How many options are matching? 2 options. B is ruled out. C is also ruled out. Next. E opposite is V. Yes, still both are available. Okay. Now, M opposite is N. GVN. Now, option A is ruled out and D is my answer. In the exam, you can stop here, but here we'll discuss the remaining letters as well. Now, P opposite is K. L opposite is O. E opposite is V. GVNKOV. It is matching with perfectly with choice D. Opposite pair of letters. This logic is very, very important. Okay. Very frequently they will ask you in the exam. Now, let's see the tier 2 model as well. As we discussed for the number analogies, here also similar one. We have to substitute the choices. After substituting the choices, we have to verify that the logic in the left side pair, is it similar with the right side pair or not? We have to verify. If it is matching, it will be the first option. If it is not matching, we have to check the second option and so on. Now, let us observe the first one. TVV, TVE and DNP, DNP. Okay, a very close letters, right? Right. Let me write the position values. T is 20, V is 22, E is 5, M is 13, T is 20, U is 21. What is the logic here? 20 is 13 minus 7. Okay. 2220 minus 2, 521 plus 16. Okay, it's fine. As of now, it is fine. But I need to check that whether it is a similar logic with the right side pair or not. That is important for me. Now, D and P. GD, G position value is 7, K position value is 11, P position value is 16, D is 4, N is 14, P is 16. 7, 4, it is minus 3. Is it matching with that? No. So I may rule out the first option. First option is not correct. Now, let me go ahead with the second option. What is the second option given? PQVDNO. Let me substitute that. PQOV DNO. DNO. P position value is 16, Q position value is 17, V position value is 22. D position value is 4, N place value is 14, O place value is 15. O place value is 15. Now, let us check the logic. 16, 13, yes, I may say that minus 3. 17, 20, plus 3. 22, 21, minus 1. So, what is the logic here on the in the left side pair? Minus 3 or plus 3 or minus 1. Let's check that. Do we have the similar logic in the right side pair? 7, 4, minus 3, perfectly matching. 11, 14, plus 3, perfectly matching. 16, 15, minus 1. So, minus 3 or plus 3 or minus 1, minus 3 plus 3 or minus 1, perfectly matching when you substitute the choice B. So, our required answer is B. No need to check the remaining options and no need to waste your valuable time in the exam. Okay, right. These kind of questions to be solved, and these are exclusively for a tier 2 model. Okay, right. Let's look at the questions based on a word and a number analogy combo. Right. Now, when word and number analogy combo is given, in two ways we need to check the logics. A logic need to be checked in two ways in general. One is based on a number of letters in the word. Based on number of letters in the word. Based on a number of letters in the word. That is, number of letters in the word work are 4. So the number should be 4 or 4 cube or 4 square or something like that. 4 into some constant multiplication. That is a different logic. This is based on the number of letters in the word. A second possible logic is based on position values of the letters. Based on the position values of the letters. When I am saying that position values, it will be according to the English alphabet. Based on position values. Sometimes it could be the combination of both as well. Sometimes it could be the combination of both as well. Okay. Now work 4 letters, 4 cube plus 3. Okay, let's think like that. 4 cube plus 3. Number of letters in the word money are also 4. 4 cube plus 3, 67. Yes, it is available in the choice D. So my answer is choice D. Okay. Now think in a different way. Let us write the position values of the letters. Okay. Now work. W place value is 23. O place value is 15. R place value is 18. K place value is 11. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9, 8, 17 and 67. It is also matching with the position values of the letters. But we have to check that whether it is available in the option or not. Okay. But in the exam, definitely they won't give the 2 answers matching with that. But here we will see either second one is also matching. Money. M position value is 13. O position value is 15. N place value is 14. Y place value is 25. 3 plus 5, 8, 12 plus 5, 17. 67. So luckily, in both the ways, the answer is 67. So we are correct. We are getting the correct answer. Choice D is the correct answer in any way. Okay. Right. Next one. Right. 2E5, 3F6. 2E5, 3F6. 6H4 and the question mark. Now, When I'm reading the 2E5, basically when you read that, you should get the idea. Because 2E5, what is the 2E5? E position value is 5. 5 square is 25. So that is 2, 5, 25. And E place value is 5. So that is 5 square. Now, F place value is 6. And 6 square is equal to 36. And those are written either side of the letter. The digits are written either side of the letter. H position value is 8. And 8 square is 64. This 6 and 4 written either side of the letter. Now, what is next? Now, E next letter is F. H next letter is I. H next letter is I. And I position value is 9. 9 square is 81. So 8 and 1 should be written either side of the I. 8, I, 1. Which option is matching? Choice D. So correct answer is choice D. Right? Now let's move to the questions on verbal analogies. Right. To answer this kind of questions, you should have some basic general knowledge and antonyms and synonyms. This kind of things you need to answer this kind of questions. Okay, it is not logic based, it is purely general knowledge and your skill based, vocabulary based. Now, generous, stingy. These two are opposite pairs. Antonyms. Generous antonym is stingy. Similarly, amazing antonym is usual. Okay. Right. Now let's see the next question. Needle is to sew. Now, here we have given a pair analogy. A similar logic we have to identify here as well. Needle is a tool which is used to sew. Similarly, a sword is a weapon or a tool which is used to fight. Clearly visible, right? So choice B is the answer. And that's it for today. And if you like this video and if you need such kind of these interesting videos, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Telegram channel and follow us on Instagram channel and subscribe to our Telegram channel as well. Okay. Now all the links are given in the description box. Right. For classroom coaching, kindly contact nearest time center. And for online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/bank SSC online. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.